it's been, and on today's broadcast, we'll be bringing you the top stories from 2014. I'm Christmas Carol.
And I'm Kwanzaa Kemba.
And you're watching Digital Update Holiday Edition.
In the biggest stick-up in digital history, the CEO and 2 other employees were held hostage and duct taped to the wall by 50 employees. The event was a fun way to make a difference. However, lupus, they said, was no laughing matter. After seeing how well the duct tape worked, one principal incorporated this into his retention strategy, saying this might be the most effective way to hold on to customers. In other news, a digital employee, unfamiliar with the term organic growth, took the company's goals literally by planting a customer in an organic farm. If they paid closer attention, they would have learned that the meaning of organic growth does not include planting actual customers, but rather getting more clients and being nice to the ones you already have.
Shocker. The Atlanta-based company that services both small to mid-sized businesses recently announced that its strategy going forward is to operate as One Digital. CEO Adam Bruckman is rallying the troops around the idea that the company is better together and used this picture as an example of having 2 fantastic customer-facing profiles. Who could argue that there's too much of a good thing? Hundreds of employers weren't dashing through the snow, they were dashing away from the latest Affordable Care Act mandates. One employer was quoted as saying, "We're exhausted and are hoping to find someone to help us simplify this crazy healthcare journey." Digital reps were on hand to help the runners find relief.
In the biggest crash of 2014, an IT outage blanketed Digital's computers in the darkness. I think we've lost connection. We're still here.
You guys, we can't submit a ticket.
Can someone watching please submit a ticket for us? Okay, wait, I think we're back.
Okay.
Thanks, IT. A major pharmaceutical company began a clinical trial to test a hair replacement drug. John Short, head of HR, volunteered a group of digital employees to participate in the experiment. The test group reported adverse effects, and the manufacturer has recalled the drug for further testing.
What
happened to your lip?
I don't know what you're talking about. In the largest identity theft case in U.S. history, investigators discovered that employees located in Connecticut stole the identity of Digital's EVP and CMO, Mike Sullivan. Attorneys for the Connecticut office, who referred to themselves as Ovation Nation, defended the theft, explaining the team just wanted to impersonate a much wiser sales agent. Prosecutors are seeking maximum penalties, including stripping the team of their identity and having them serve as digital benefit advisors. The normally talkative team could not be reached for further comment. One of the top stories this year was the speed in which companies are moving from traditional employer-sponsored benefits to new solutions like defined contribution and private exchanges. While Americans spend more than any other nation on healthcare, employees are having a hard time determining how to spend their healthcare dollars when given more choice and flexibility. One employee said that he planned to spend his employer-paid contribution on counseling and books from the self-help aisle.
CEO Adam Bruckman is said to be the mastermind behind a strange virus spreading throughout digital offices. When asked to comment, Bruckman said, "I truly believe this culture is spreading like wildfire, and I'm hoping for a healthy dose, as too much of it might make people sick." The leadership team is concerned and is providing employees with anti-nausea medication and additional PTO. In less than surprising news, executives at Digital Insurance have pulled another Back to the Future move, deciding to stick to the original tried and true brand names. Digital reps have worn the name comfortably, but Digital Benefit Advisors said that although they supported the decision, they were hoping for a slightly abbreviated name. Elizabeth Crane, Digital's marketing expert and head cheerleader, stated that we've built a great company and it's our service, not our name, that matters most to customers.
In an ironic twist, Digital's legal experts, whose job is to keep digital employers compliant and out of jail, were arrested last week for liberal use of big words and generally interfering with brokers running amok with ACA. The team anticipates being released and will serve as their own legal counsel. The judge is expected to grant clemency on the grounds that nobody else would want the job of interpreting hundreds of pages of Obamacare, right?
Makes sense.
In other top news, Digital Insurance landed on the Fortune 5000 list of fastest growing privately held companies for the 8th year in a row. The company has grown their national footprint to 26 offices and over 600 employees.
Sounds like Mike Sullivan numbers.
The company's top executives, Adam Bruckman, Mike Sullivan, and Chuck Ristow, could not be reached for further comment. According to a company spokesperson, the executive trio were locked in a room signing birthday and anniversary cards for the rapidly growing digital team.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and people all over the world are claiming to be the real Santa Claus. We've called in an identity expert, Hanukkah Harry, to identify the real McCoy. Hi, Harry. Thanks for being with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
Now, Harry, based on your expert opinion, can you please tell us who the real Santa Claus is, whether he goes by St. Nicholas, Father Christmas, Kris Kringle, or Santa Claus?
Santa? You want me to identify the real Santa? I don't know anything about this guy.
Well, can you at least take a look and give it your best shot?
Wait a minute. I don't get this whole Santa Claus business. You people actually believe that there's one guy out there who lives in the North Pole, traveling to all the homes in the world in one night with a flying reindeer, bringing presents to every child? Wait a minute. If people believe that, you've got an idea. I'm going to create a company to sell employee benefits using innovative technology and great people as the platform. Then we can start serving markets around the country to large employers, bringing the greatest talents from all over the country. We can create a private exchange and bring new partners. Then we'll have a culture that attracts the best people and customers and double in size year after year. At a time of total chaos and confusion, we can make our mission as easy as simplifying the healthcare journey. If people can believe in a jolly old elf, surely they can believe in us.
Take one.
Do you believe? Jingle bells.
I believe. Oh yes, I do.
But I always tell him that. I'm like, Carl, dude, you could do so much. You could bump our numbers up. If they
Right?
only could see.
Introduce them to your webinar, okay?
Can I start a page
Make
for
it
you?
happen.
Like, we'll get you some
We'll follow Carl.
sexy insurance lawyer.
Not the crazy
guy.
Yeah, you hear.
Okay, that's way too behind the scenes.
Because I was watching myself, I was doing all kinds of things. I did all kinds of my nails. I just kept on getting distracted by my nails like a cat.
I'm Christmas Carol,
And I'm Kwanzaa Kemba.
and you're watching Digital.
And the manufacturer has recalled the drug for further testing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
right.
my mustache? In the largest identity theft case in U.S. I can't do that. Okay. One of the top stories this year was the speed in which companies are moving forward. You guys cannot laugh. To new solutions, like to find Jody. You just need to turn around, girl.
We've called in an identity expert, Hanukkah Harry. Hanukkah. We've called in an identity expert, Hanukkah Harry, to identify the real.
I'm going to create a company to sell employee benefits using innovative technology and a great people. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
That was awesome.
Let's see how it looks.
And here we are,
Okay.
jingle and ring, ting,
Yeah, do a little rap and then throw it on like, yeah.